I'm not going to say his name or nothing. He's got tapped to do a television show that was already greenlit for like 3 years, man. It had a #1 star on it, man. And that star was somebody that already had a #1 television show.
Oh, wow.
Okay, they brought him up north. And they said, okay, the lead, #1 guy, likes you. This is yours. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This, that, and the other. This is what you're going to make per episode. Way beyond what we normally make, because we're doing, auditions and commercials and shit. When you get that per episode network money, you're like, wait a minute, that's crazy. And that's what he was getting. It was signed right there. Boom.
Like the $1 million episode type checks.
Well, not that much, but damn,
yeah, close,
on
right?
your way.
Well, I got a friend that does really well per episode.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like 100, 150.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like real stuff, yeah.
So what happened is they got him out there, but the producer said, I know #1 likes him, but I want to try something else. Everybody was like, no. This guy's perfect. Look at him. He's got that look for this role. The producer, everybody likes him. He said, well, what's going on? The producer was like, let me just see somebody else. The producer kept saying, let's see somebody else. It was like, look, okay, whoever you want to bring in, we'll humor you because you're the producer. So they bring in a guy. And this guy was okay, but he was not what they already had. #1 was like, I don't like that guy. What's wrong with the guy I like? He said,
Talking about you.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh,
no,
okay.
We're talking about a big old tall white guy, long hair. It wasn't me.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Daddy Swolls. Hopefully you're enjoying your entertainment on BDS TV. If you are, please make sure to give me a like, comment, and subscribe so you guys can be the first to be notified about new content that's released. Also, be sure to check out my website, my music page, my social media platforms, and our merchandise store, all listed on the links below.
He told me the story, and I fell for it. And he said, yeah, man, so they brought this other guy in, and what happened was the producer was adamant about, no, this is the guy we like. We like the other guy. And everybody said, no, the first guy is good. The #1 guy on the show who already had a hit show said, I like the big guy. And they was like, no, we're going to go with this guy. He said, well, look, man, the last call is yours. You are the producer. Mm-hmm. And so they told my boy, they said, look, we're sorry, but we're going to go another way. He said, wait a minute, man. Relocated my whole family.
Wow.
Everything. And you guys, no, we're going to compensate you as if you've done an episode where you're going to be all right. Boom. Send him back to audition roll, back down to LA, because he was way up north. Send him back down to LA so the producer's friend could have that spot.
Wow.
Now the producer, and this all came from the dude when he was back on audition telling me, he said, you know why the producer got his boy that spot? And I was like, well, probably because he was his boy and shit. Nepotism, was he related? He said, no. He said they were both within the same religion.
Oh.
And he told him, he said, now that I've got you.
Normal Hollywood hire procedure.
Now that I've got you this spot on this show that's greenlit for 3 years, don't forget who you kick up to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he worked some magic, got old boy out of there, got his dude in there. Whatever comes out of it, whatever your check is, you know what percentage comes to me.
Oh, yeah.
And comes to our organization.
Yeah.
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 So my boy got backstabbed, pushed out, and he's right back down audition roll just because Hollywood can do what the fuck it wants.
You damn right they can.
And that's what they did to the old boy. And he was like, man, and he told us, everybody was like happy as shit. Dude, you gonna be on what? You gonna be working with who? It got green, what? He said, man, it's an awesome show. And I had auditioned for it, and I read the script, so I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a hit. And they threw him out the back door because the producer said, nah, I need my boy in there because my boy's good. He's got a, you can tell no regular dude like, oh, you got to kick. What? No.
Wow.
But since it was your boy, y'all both belong to this organization, if I get you this job, remember who you kick up to.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a lot of I would say, standard operating procedure that goes on And a lot of businesses that get to a point where they can hire people, and they will hire them if they get a piece.
Yes.
If they get a piece of their check, they will plug their music, they will plug their actors, they'll plug their friends, they'll plug anyone they can as long as they can get a piece kicked back. They need their kickback, and that's extra money. That's extra. I mean, you should see how these record companies, you know.
The record business, I can never.
I'm not going to touch too much of it because I'm still in the music, so I understand the game. But like I said, I'm not looking for any help or handouts or anything like that. If I'm going to make some moves, trust me, I'm gonna do it the right way with the right people. And I'm actually talking to some people about some things right now to make some things pop. But there is always that situation where you do have to kick back.
Yeah.
Now, I won't say whether I do or I won't or well I'm willing to, but I mean, it's business. And that's a hidden thing that people don't talk about, but you have to be connected. You have to be liked, and your network is your net worth. And the people who you do know is basically what you're going to end up being worth.
Yes, your currency.
Yeah.
Who are you attached to?
Who likes you? Who doesn't like you?
Who doesn't like you?
Well, who really likes you? You know?
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Who really likes you, bro?
Who really likes you?
That could be a whole other thing that I don't even want to talk about because I see enough of that going on. But I will tell you this. It is part of the business, and I do feel sorry for people that have to go through and be on the other side of it. But that just means you need to sharpen your tools, and you need to, and you can't go blown up, because if that guy was to blow up and ruin all these opportunities and create an image of him not being liked by all these other people, when he does finally get to the point to where he can be liked again, they're going to shut him down. He'll cut himself out. He'll cut himself out.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to take a punch like that.
Yeah.
You have to be able to and then the guy might even come back later on, like, hey, man, I'm sorry, man, but let me do this for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll even do that.
Yeah.
But it's a whole circle of bullshit that you have to understand. Shit. And that's in every industry.
Speak on it, man. Every industry.
Man. You think these people don't know how to plug a record to get it back? Like, hey, we get this money, we'll kick it back that way.
Yeah.
You think these politicians don't have all these nonprofit organizations and their cousins and their and all these other people employed that are getting these government contracts and then taking a piece off of those government contracts,
man, by the time
and then kicking back to the people who did the deal and back into the nonprofit. Oh, let me go ahead and donate some of this money to this nonprofit after the 15% I got after selling you all those masks. I put the mask deal together, so I'm gonna get 15% because it's my company. I'm putting the mask deal together with China, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna take my 15%, and then I'm gonna donate. Since I'm gonna keep 5% for getting the job, I'm gonna donate 10% back into your nonprofit organization. And this politician has suddenly got, I don't know, millions of dollars in his nonprofit organization.
And then you know what? Here's another part of the game. You come along like, well, I understand that, so let me do that. No. You can only wear these type of masks.
Exactly.
And you're like, wait a minute, no, but a mask is a mask. No.
The ones that say that they don't work.
My politician friends will tell you when they go on the news tonight that these are the best masks. And you be like, what? The game is rigged.
It's always rigged. And it's like,
rigged.
We all know it. I don't know why they're trying to hide it. That's one thing I'm just like, I don't know why they're even trying to hide it at this point. But this is all business. It's all related, whether it's doing it from Hollywood, playing a game, from being a little child at the park, from you're wanting your best friend to get on your team to all the way up to the top. All the way up to the top.
It's always a game,
because
man.
It's how well you play the game. And like I said, I'm not mad at these politicians because they figured it out.
Yeah,
they figured it out. And people believe them. People still believe politicians.
People still believe politicians, man.
That's more stupid than thinking a stripper likes you.
The Big Daddy.